Nick, we only have 8 hours.
To live?
No, to like play some board games.
Oh, sweet.
What's up, everybody? I'm Mike.
I'm Nick.
We are the Brothers Murph, and indeed, it's time to organize a game night once and for all.
A game day.
day.
A day. It's got to be a day, gosh.
It's got to be a whole day.
Yeah, we have 8 hours to play games. And we're talking about 8 hours of gameplay. We're not talking about setup, takedown time.
No.
We're not talking about eating snacks and Pringles and stuff.
No.
We're going to be drafting out 8 hours of games.
Exactly. We're trying to see, like, if we had 8 hours of gameplay time, what's the best
game day?
Game night we could organize? That's not necessarily the most games.
No, yeah.
Like, what's the best kind of game night we want to do?
Well-rounded, yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to do that. A couple of things we're going to do because not every, first of all, games don't tell the truth on their boxes. But we're going off the box times for this challenge.
Yes, indeed. So if it says like 60 minutes, we're going off of faith. That might be a lie, but in some cases that might work out for us. If it's a range, like let's say it's like 45, like 30 to 60 minutes, we're going to take like the middle. So we're going to take like 45. If it's something per player, we're going to say you're playing like a 3-player game of it.
Right.
Just kind of keep everything in the middle.
Yeah, and we're going to assume that this game day, you magically have the right amount of people for every game at every moment. So
you have 2 to 10 people. Yeah.
Exactly. So we're gonna go with that. We're gonna see what can we do in 8 hours of gameplay time. So I think it's just time to hop right in.
Indeed. Down in the comments, let us know who's winning.
So Nick, if there's like 525,600 minutes in a year, but I only have 8 hours for a game day, like how many minutes do I have? Because I'm going by minutes.
I think 480.
480.
So less than that.
In an 8 hour game day, 480. Okay, so I'm going off of that.
Okay.
I can't think in hours. It's too much.
It is too much. So question, so first of all, who's drafting first?
Ooh.
Quick Rochambeau?
Yeah, all right.
Okay. So where are you going? Are you going like the most time consuming first, or are you trying to mix it up?
I'm just gonna mix it up. I'm going on vibes only today. It's a vibe check.
And again, remember, you're thinking the best game day, not necessarily the most
the
games.
most game day.
It's just you're trying to make a best 8 hour game.
We're
day
gonna
you can.
actively try to not min max. But
Yes.
speaking of strats, you know I love me some
I knew you were
Ginkopolis.
thinking Ginkopolis.
1 to 5 players, dude. 45 minutes
Yes.
is listed on the box. Does not matter what the player count is.
Apparently not.
I recently played a higher player count game, and
It's
it is
quick.
just as fast.
Yeah.
45 minutes for Ginkopolis. I've still got like so much time.
So
I can't do the
much
math.
time
so
left.
much time left. 400 minutes left.
So that's pretty good. I saw Ginkopolis. I was like, Mike is. I don't know. I was like, I don't know if Mike's going to choose that first, but I know that's going to be Mike's game day.
I'm not going to let it go slide.
Because let's be honest, that's going to be always in Mike's game day if he can. Mikey, I'm going to choose the marquee game of my game day. I want a big game. There's got to be at least one big game. So
Agreed.
I'm going to choose.
What's the main event? Oh my goodness.
The side of this box says 120 minutes. I think that's a lie, but we're going off of this. So here's the
You'd
thing,
be
'cause
lucky
this
to
is
get
a
it in
game,
2 hours.
Big pirate game, card crafting. You're telling a whole story.
That's a
There's
good pick.
all this stuff going on. I was like, this is gonna be the marquee game of the day.
Yeah.
I want a big marquee splashy game, and I think I'm gonna choose Dead Reckoning.
And that's something that we're talking about is we're not just talking about, again, most games or whatever. You want, and we're going to put this into an order, you want to have an ebb and flow. You want to have a climactic moment in your game day. I'm still working on 480 minus 45. 435 sounds good.
Yeah, I gotta write mine down.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, on that note, I too want kind of like a bigger game experience. Like, this is an all-day game day. So this is the chance where you get to play some of those games that have those bigger setups that are a pain.
I mean, I just sliced through a whole quarter of my day, though.
You really
But
did.
man.
You took a swing.
I
Speaking
was
of
like,
taking
I'm
a
going
swing,
for it.
I'm going for a not-so-short game and also a very big game.
Wow.
Because in this magical world, you don't have to consider setup times.
That's true.
Which is
That's
nice.
true.
So I'm going Tidal Blades, man.
Wow.
It's 60 to 90 minutes. Also, a bold-faced lie. But we're going to go for 75. So in these instances, we go
15.
for the middle.
Yes.
75 minutes for this.
I had a hunch. I was like, I think Mike might pick Wonderland's War.
I was between
And
the two.
so I was thinking, should I pick Wonderland's War over Dead Reckoning? Now I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I wanted Dead Reckoning more, but I was like, ooh, I think Mike might do that. Oh man, what to pick now? So I have like my big game. I think I'm generally gonna go like my bigger games, and I'm gonna kind of fill in with the smaller, quicker games afterwards. So I have like a big.
We only got 360 minutes, man.
That's where I'm at too.
Burned
Mike's
through-
got
we just burned
2
through
games.
2 hours.
2 games, and I'm already down to that too. So I want like a Euro game. I kind of want like a more kind of dry Euro game because we have a big splashy game.
Yeah.
And I feel like I need an Uwe, but Uwe's games are big.
Yeah.
They're really, really big.
Well-
so I'm trying to think.
You know the strat.
Hold on. How long is Newsfjord? 20 to 100?
Newsfjord's very fast. So if you're taking like a 3-player game of that,
Yeah.
it's like an hour.
No, you know what? This is maybe a bad idea. I'm gonna go Atiwa.
Why is that bad?
Just because it's what is it gonna be? It's
Like
gonna be
8 bats?
Oh, it's 30 minutes per player. So we're going 3-player game. So this is gonna be
90 minutes?
90 minutes. Another hour and a half. I'm almost halfway through my time. But the reason I want Atiwa because I want another like decently beefy game.
Yeah.
And Newsfjord's a little too light.
Sure.
So I'm gonna go with Tiwa. It's not as big as like a Fields of Arl or Howard Tower Feast for Odin, but it's still pretty quick. And so I'm gonna go with that. Oh, another hour 90, another hour 30. That's a tough one. But I'm gonna go with Tiwa. I'm gonna go some. I feel like I got my 2 main games at this point. You know.
Let me look at this right here.
Well, what's that at?
Gaia Project. It's
What's that
60
at?
to 150. I can't.
That's a
Because I
long
mean, we have
one.
to go to the middle. There's no way. It's too much.
Yeah, that's long. You're already at one.
Too much.
So I'm at an hour and a half now. Oof.
All right. I think on the Uwe front, though, you know what, man? Feast for Odin's only 30 minutes per player. Similar to Atiwa, I could burn 90 minutes and play my favorite game.
It's true.
I don't know. It might be worth it.
He's trying to say 90 minutes.
30 minutes per player?
Wow, what
We're playing a
lies.
3-player
What
game in that
lies.
scenario. You think so? We play Feast for Odin in an hour, 2-player.
Oh man, I actually think Atiwa was a little too long. Personally, I think that one. I think
Yeah, that
Atiwa was
one.
saying a little too
Yeah.
long.
I'm going to go Feast for Odin. It's going to burn 90 minutes of my day, but, I mean,
Okay.
you can hear how much good game there is in here. It's the best of all time.
You
It's
know,
the GOAT.
the goat.
I got to goat it.
All right, so
My boxes are just straight up large.
just
thick,
chunk. Yeah, you do have some big boxes.
long.
So I got 270 left. I have a decent amount. The only thing I don't feel like I would say no solo games because I can't imagine you're playing solo games at a game day.
Nick, I have 270 as well, but I'm 1 game ahead of you. Not that it's about the
Not
amounts.
not necessarily a good thing. Oh, it's not a bad thing.
I'm
It's not
liking
necessarily a winning thing.
I'm liking it.
Oh man, I kind of want one more somewhat chunkier. Because my thing is, if we're playing an 8-hour game day and we get 3 like decent sized games in,
Yes.
I'm kind of like, that's a good game day, right?
great game
I'm
day.
not expecting to get 5 in, you know?
no,
so,
that's also asking a lot from your brain.
I mean, not for me, I'm a genius.
Well, that's true. But I'm just saying.
Ooh, what about like a Castles of Burgundy?
Oh my goodness.
70 to 120? Why 70 to 120? What a weird time,
Well,
Aaliyah.
Stefan Feld's a strange person.
So that's also another 90 minutes. I don't know if I want another 90-minute game. I think an hour sounds fine, but 90 minutes sounds like a lot. Ooh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do It's a Wonderful World. Oh, it's 45 minutes. I
Dang
honestly
it.
think that's almost kind of a little bit long, but 45 minutes. It plays 1 to 5. I think with the expansion, I think it goes up to like 6 or 7 too.
you can play 7-player.
So we can maybe come together because you and me are big advocates. If you have a 5-player game night,
Split the party, man.
Split the party. But this means we can come back together. We can all play a game and then break off again.
Exactly. You need a couple of moments to come together,
Yeah.
play some down,
But not
or
necessarily
something.
party
Shouts out to
games.
Restoration Games sponsors the Brothers Murph, or like Wonderful Worlds, Lucky Ducks sponsors the Brothers Murph. We're not choosing these for those reasons.
True.
But you know what I mean? Like you want to be able to come together and split a
Yeah,
party
yeah.
and have
I
that.
think that's a good one. It's a good engine builder that's quick, but got some great decisions. I freaking love this game. And that's another 45 minutes.
Man, we did just play that, and I am with you. I don't know if Lacerda's. I don't know if we got Lacerda.
Oh, Daddy Lacerda's not coming, I don't think.
60 to 150.
60 to 150.
Such a range.
It's such a big
That's
range.
another like 2-hour chunk. I
Yeah.
don't know, but I do want. I'm with you. I want one more.
See, I don't know if this is my one more big
Hefty.
one. That's a pretty quick one.
You know what I'm gonna take? Because it's gonna go right at the middle mark. I'm gonna take Earth.
Ooh.
Again, that gets us to 5 players.
Ooh, I like
It's
that.
45 to 90. So we'll call it an hour. Call it.
No, 45 to 90 is like
It's a 50-minute spread.
somewhere between an hour and 15. Just say an hour.
Let's call it hour 15.
Say hour, yeah.
Hour 15 for
Some
some
of the
Earth.
Again, this is not a perfect science, right?
Well, it is if you can do math, but I can't, so it's not. Hour 15, we'll call it. Someone in the
Okay.
comments is going off right now about how much time it should be.
Losing their
An hour 15,
minds.
which is 75 minutes. Maybe that's right. I don't know. Feels right.
So I have 225 left in terms of minutes. So
Okay, 195.
Ooh.
Oh gosh, I'm feeling pressure. But it is still 3 hours.
Yes, that's the thing.
It
is
feels like there's no time, but it's like it's not.
Yeah,
nothing.
it's not too bad. I kind of want. Oh, how long? 30 minutes. That's too long. 30 minutes per player for Clans of Caledonia. I was hoping it was gonna be like. I was hoping the box was gonna be like it's 60 minutes.
I mean,
This
yeah.
is the time where boxes lying to us is working out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Gosh, I want one more like hour-long game. Ooh, you know what I'll do? It's an hour-long game. It's my favorite version. I'm gonna go Terraforming Mars Ares Expedition. It's an hour long. It's another engine builder, so maybe I'm going a little too heavy on engine builders, but it's a good crunchy game, but it's not as big as like Terraforming Mars, but it's still a decent sized game. And an hour I think is very accurate, or maybe even a little bit less when I replay. So I'm gonna go Ares Expedition, Terraforming Mars. It's really, really good, although I think I need to get away from engine builders at this point.
That's a good call, man. I do like that. I think what I'm going to do is just dust off with some unmatched. I'm going to go Cobble and Fog.
Yeah.
But really, this is just a stand-in for an unmatched set.
I almost grabbed Unmatched.
They all say 20 to 40 minutes. We'll call it a 30-minute game.
Yeah.
Which I think is right.
So that was an hour. Okay.
We'll take 30 minutes for some Cobble and Fog. How good? A little bit of battling.
Right.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of you, man. I'm trying to think of, like, how do I diversify, make sure my game night is not too similar. I think I've got an okay range.
I think we're doing okay. I just okay. So I am down to like basically like 2.5 hours, basically, and so I'm starting to feel.
Yeah, I'm at
Scared.
I'm a little under 3. I'm actually closer to 3 than not, so that's okay.
Yeah, I got. Well, actually, I'm pretty close to that. I got 165, so I'm pretty darn close. But okay, so now we can start getting into some quicker games. We don't have to go like super quick yet. We got time. Around the 45-minute range, I think, is still good. Now, what's a good? You know what I don't have? Excuse me.
I was trying to block out, like, you know.
Block it out.
Trying to
Just
just
like
make sure something didn't
just be
get
real
seen.
wide in here, but can't see
Yeah.
anything. I'm gonna go. Gotta have a praise be.
Yeah, I was looking at Llama Land.
Gotta have a praise be. I'm gonna go Llama Land. Tile placement game, polygonal tile game. Always good. Always is nice. I'm gonna go Llama Land. I really like Llama Land because it's a bit heavier for a hardy game. It's still very much a family weight game. But I'm gonna go this one. It says 30 to 60 minutes, so we're gonna go 45 in there. I think that's still fine. Llama Land, great praise be. Phil Walker Harding game.
Hey, man, praise be, don't miss. You
Praise
never
be,
know.
don't miss, man.
It's gonna be all good. You know what I'm
Boom.
gonna do? I gotta have some tile laying. Of course, I've got it in Feast for Odin, but pure tile laying game. Could go Cascadia, but I'm gonna rock out some framework. It's the Bay. It's 30 minutes straight up. Keeps my Uwe going. So I'm at 135. I got a little over 2 hours, man.
Ooh.
So I'm
gonna be at.
gonna take a good hard look at, like, do I want one more?
I'm gonna calculate my math real quick, make sure I'm
We're
good.
looking
'Cause
good.
I think I'm at 120 right now. I think I'm exactly at an hour and 20 minutes, which means I have 2 hours left.
We're looking good. Just gotta round out this.
We're at 120. Math is good. Okay, so we got 2 hours left. I think I got one more like 45-minuter in me.
Okay.
And then we're gonna have to start going. A lot of games are listed at like 20 minutes. We're gonna start going like 30 to 20-minute games.
Sure.
Boom, 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 boom.
So what do you reckon, man?
I don't know. This is a tough one because I have like some. Let me see what I got here. So I have some big games. I got like Tableau builders in like It's a Wonderful World, engine builders with that, Terraforming Mars, Polyomino, Dead Reckoning is kind of its big own thing. You know what I think we're gonna go? We're gonna go kind of like relaxing, abstract. Let's go Dragon Castle.
Man, you need that palate cleanser midday.
Right?
All right.
Totally different, kind of Mahjong-inspired game. Really, really fun. Really nice tactical
Tactile.
game. 45-minute listed. I think I wanted one more 45-minute game. We're going to go with this. We're going to go with Dragon Castle. It's pretty light, pretty gateway level, but is a nice production and a good, thinky little abstract game that I think I think is going to be good. Okay,
I definitely appreciate that choice.
yeah. Oof. Okay.
Well done.
That's another 45. Okay. Oh my gosh, I have like no time left.
I think. Therefore, I am.
Boom.
I need me a co-op, man. I'm gonna break your heart and take the loop.
No.
I'm going for the loop. It's 60 minutes. You ain't got 60
I like
minutes.
that game way more than you.
You
Dang
ain't got
it.
60 minutes.
Oh man. I
got 75 minutes left. I'm going the loop, man. Gotta have a co-op, funky vibe, fun game.
Yeah,
I definitely want
No, it's a good one.
to lose again, which is what will happen. Gotta go the loop.
I'm also 75, and I'm now worried because that means I can only take like 3.
I mean, there's a lot of games that come in around 75. You could end it right here.
No, that's too many bigger games. We need some silly stuff.
Yeah, we probably have gone a little heavy, which is okay. I mean, this is a big game. It's an opportunity.
It is, and honestly, my opinion for like my personal preference of a game day, I want it to be like 75% like bigger games, and then like a couple fillers. Personally, that's just me, right? But
yeah, we're here to stretch.
Yeah. Oh, what are you at? 25 minutes? Ooh. Oh man, yeah.
I am so scared right now. Why do we do these challenges, man? I already have anxiety.
Right.
God.
Right. Man.
It's gonna be okay. I am doing as much math as I have done in 20 years.
Oh man.
Don't be looking on this side of the room.
You can't box everything out.
I'm not even boxing anything though, man. I'm not even just over here looking at stuff.
Well, how long is this?
Man. Okay.
20 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna go Fantasy Realms.
Oh, that's a good pick.
I love
20
Fantasy
minutes?
Realms. 20 minutes, which
I'm going to give you 15 because that is a lie.
They're all lies, though.
No, but that one's egregious. That game is maybe 8 minutes long.
No,
I'm going to give you 15. I'm literally going to give you 5 minutes.
That is a lie, to be fair.
There's no way.
It's like 10 minutes, right?
I'm going to go 15. If you're playing Fantasy Realms for 20 minutes in the same round, you have done something wrong.
Yeah, I'm going to go 15. Fantasy Realms,
I'm giving you 5.
Really, really great filler. Really great filler. Absolutely outstanding. This is just OG Fantasy Realms. 15 apparently, which is great for me.
That's a great pick. I can't live with myself because that's just so incorrect.
Usually they say it's too short. That is too long. I'm sorry. That is way too long.
That's too long. Okay, let's think.
Okay, we're down to 1 hour.
Oh man.
Which means, ooh, that's a tough one because there are a lot of 20-minute games. So do I pick 3 20-minute games?
Yeah.
End out the day like this?
Oh man. Oh baby. Let's go. I had some thoughts, and they are flying out of my brain.
Freaking me out, man.
I'm not going to choose a solo game.
That is the one thing I think is more or less off limits.
Too much. Dang it. All right, man. You know what I got to do?
What?
I'm just going to do something that's going to take no time off the clock at all.
Ooh, 10 minutes?
10 minutes for kites.
It's literally exactly 10 minutes.
10 minutes for kites. You know what I mean? We got to do it.
10 minutes is good.
That's just too much fun for too little time.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Okay, so...
Still got an hour, 65 minutes.
What are you at, 30? You're drunk.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
I've got stuff in mind.
Oh, man.
I've got ideas.
Ooh, this is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. I am 30 minutes, which is half my remaining time, but I'm going so clover. I want a party game.
That's a good pick.
I want a silly, fun party game.
Man, that's a good pick.
That's co-op. I don't have anything co-op. And I want something co-op party game. It says 30 minutes, though, and I'm like, I wanted 3 20-minute games, but I'm going to go so clover because it's just so dang good. Such a good word game. Co-op. Party game, great end of the night kind of game.
That's fair.
I think I'm going to go So Clover. Oh, I hate this. Okay, yeah, we're down to 30 minutes. Okay. Oh my gosh.
All right. I'm at 65.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, the math of it. I want some things, but
Okay.
we risk it
For that bisque?
I don't know though. Okay. Give me some. I'm going Project L.
Yeah, I almost did it. 30 minutes, yeah.
30 minutes, man. It's, again, kind of polyomino style laying. It's just a nice, funky vibe. Colorful, pretty, tactile experience. 30 minutes. Well done.
Yeah, so I'm in this kind of weird boat where I have 30 minutes left, and the vast majority of like small games we have are listed at 20 minutes. Which means I can take a 20 and maybe find like a 10er somewhere.
Do we have a 10-minute game? We do have, gosh, do we?
There's a couple.
I know of one for sure.
I know of one. I would
10
love.
minutes is tough. We need Fuse, man.
Yeah, real
It's
talk.
10 minutes. Timer.
I think I'm going to go with this. I need to find another 15-minute game, but I'm going to go Draftosaurus.
Yeah.
Draftosaurus is a great drafting game.
I needed
super
that.
light, super easy. I think 15 minutes is even maybe a bit long, but nonetheless, 15 minutes. I got to find one more 15-minute game in here. But I'm going to go Draftosaurus. Simple drafting, really, really good. And we're going to go with that. Here's the thing. This is a great game day.
Oh, game day is
What a
elite.
great game day.
All right. Man, okay, I got 35 minutes. It's really tough.
You have 35?
35
well,
minutes.
that's good because you get a 15 and a 20 if you can find a 15.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm hoping for. I've also, maybe I could do, if you grant me a little bit of leeway.
Nope.
I could get, well.
What is it? What's your leeway?
No, it's fine.
No, what's your leeway?
How
you
long
can
is
also,
Point
here's the
City?
thing, I'm not gonna lie, you can take Carcassonne. It's weirdly listed at 35 minutes.
You're right.
It's such a weird
I could
thing.
do some Carcassonne.
What were you saying, though?
How long is Point City over there?
I was thinking about Point City, but I had too many engine builders already for
Probably
me.
20 You're right.
15 to 30. So I would give you 20 at that point with that.
Oh.
Because that's kind of that weird middle zone. Yeah, I thought about Point City, but I had too many engine builders already.
All right. I'm going to go for... All right, I'm going to make it work.
Oh.
I'm going to go for, you mentioned
Ooh.
something kind of silly and stuff. I'm going to go with But Wait, There's More. This will be my party game vibe. I'm going to have a group that's going to be super into it. This is one where you are basically pitching like infomercial style products with super weird attributes, you know?
Yeah.
It's a
Super
steering
silly.
wheel that tells you the weather, stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's 20 minutes. I'll have 15 left.
Okay. So I have 15 minutes left.
We both do?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
15 minutes left. Rhino Hero is listed at 10 to 15 minutes. I would say 15.
Well, you could lose that game real fast.
But I don't know if I need another like full silly party game like that. We already have So Clover, which is great. Some really light stuff. So I think I'm going to go Pure Brutality. This is not necessarily the last game we're going to play, but it is listed at 15 minutes, and I'm going to go Hanamakoji.
Hanamakoji.
It's a two-player game.
That's a good choice, man.
It's a super fun, super simple two-player game listed at 15 minutes, and I think I'm going to go with this, and that's going to be my last 15 minutes. Oh, I think I might have gone too heavy overall as the whole thing, but no, we got like some light stuff. No, this is fine.
Oh, it's totally fine, man.
Boom. All right, that is it. I'm exactly at 0 minutes. We have had 8 hours of gameplay. What's Mikey going to pick?
I don't know because I'm...
You have 15 minutes, right?
I have 15 minutes. Oh, we got a lot of 20 to 25ers, man. We got a lot
Yeah,
of 20
we
to
do.
25ers.
I know, again,
20. Oh, come on.
Rhino Hero was listed at 15.
Oh, I might be in trouble.
No, there's going to be something out there.
Nah, man. There's nothing.
There's nothing. Palm Island's 15.
Palm Island's 15?
Yeah. What's Village Rails at? This is longer than 15. 45.
Point Salad will be 15, maybe?
Point Salad's listed 15 to 30. I would give you 15 for that. I don't think that's true at all.
I might go, okay, Mandalorian Artichokes, where we at? Give me
20.
15. Come on.
20 for that one.
Namalia, give me 15. 30, you liar.
I don't think it's 30 for Namalia, but I don't necessarily think it's 15.
Gosh. Man, okay. You know what? It's going to be
I would
Paladins
probably
of the
give you
West
15
Kingdom.
for a Band of Artichokes.
Paladins of the West Kingdom for me.
That's it. I'd probably give you 15 for Band of Artichokes. I think that's like a 15-minute game.
You give me 15?
I'd give you 15 for that.
Give me 15?
If you give me 15 for the other one,
Drop in the
for
comments.
Fantasy
You give
Realms,
Mike 15? Say Mike for 15.
Mike for 15.
Mike
I think
gets 15.
that's fine for that one.
We're gonna
15.
wrap it out. Band of Artichokes. That's the way I want my time to end. Right there.
How are you feeling about your?
I feel really good about what I've collected.
It's a big game day.
You know
That's
what?
a
No,
lot of
because
games for one game day.
The thing is, you made a good point, and we'll talk about this more in a minute. I was thinking like, oh, it's too heavy. It's like, no, that's the game that I would want to have.
That's true for me personally. Yeah.
So now,
I guess we're gonna take a quick minute on our own to compile our game day, and we're gonna get back to the table. We're gonna talk about what are we playing in what.
yeah,
order.
like what's the actual order of this game night?
All right, so now we're down at the table. We both compiled. You saw the games we drafted for our
Yes,
game.
and they were drafted in no particular order in terms of like how the game night would go.
Not necessarily, yeah. So now we've actually put them in order. So Mike, how many games do you have first of all?
I have 11 games in my game night.
Okay,
my
I had
game
10.
day, I should say.
I had to God, I hope it's not a game night. We're starting at midnight,
We're starting
going to
at
noon.
8. It's gonna be great.
I have 10. So what's gonna be your first one?
All right, so I'm gonna open up with kites. All
Actually,
right.
You go through your whole day, then I'll go through my whole day.
Sounds
so
good.
You, Paint
Let's
me
go
a
through
picture.
it.
Tell
Okay,
me a story.
so we're gonna open up with kites. This is a quick game.
okay.
You can play. You could, in theory, play a couple rounds and stuff like that. You can get people in. It's just fun, silly. Basically, no rules overhead because you're just flipping over timers. And playing out cards to make sure no timer runs out of sand. So it's super easy, super simple. If you have anyone that's new to the game day, they can get jumped right into having fun and not have to worry about, all the rules stuff that comes later. So I'm starting off with kites.
Okay.
And it's beautiful as well.
Interesting. Okay.
We're jumping right into Earth after that.
Okay.
It gives you some fun engine building, tableau building stuff. I like to open up with something a little bit, it's like, you want to open up with a sprint to get the muscles loose and stuff. You kind of got to get pumped out.
Yeah,
you
you
want to
got it.
climb. You do that first hard climb. You're a little pumped out. Then you recover.
Totally, yeah.
So
You
Earth
climb way
gives
better
you-
afterwards, yeah.
Earth gives you a bunch of stuff to do. It's a great game where you're building out Tableau. You're doing awesome engine building stuff. You're going to be playing a bunch of cards and getting a bunch of resources, scoring a ton of points. I think it's a nice thing to kind of, the action selection, the Tableau building, there's a lot of things to kind of get that brain, waked up and firing on all cylinders and stuff. So we're going to go into Earth.
Okay.
From there, we're going to bring it back down just a tinge. We're going to do some Project L. Get a little abstract with it. We're going to be filling out little puzzles and stuff because we've been thinking in spatial awareness stuff with the Tableau building of Earth. Now we're thinking spatially with shapes, all right?
Okay,
So we're going to go a little more abstract.
Okay.
Then we're getting into one of the main events, all right? Then we're going to go for Tidal Blades.
Okay.
We've had some appetizers. We've had some chats.
Yeah, you're full
Now
of-
we're going for like a big bite.
Okay.
Splashy. Something we haven't seen so far in this game is like rolling dice, pushing your luck, doing stuff like that, kind of getting a little bit more away from, my typical stomping grounds of like Euro games.
Yeah,
This
right.
is a kind of a hybrid game, really. But I like the idea of just having like high production value, chucking dice, fighting monsters, stuff like that. So that's Tidal Blades.
Okay.
Then we're going to keep it fun. We're going to go cooperative, bring the group together for the loop.
Okay.
We're going to work together, try to stop Dr. Foe, or in my case, if I'm ever playing that game, we're going to lose that
immediately. Could be a 5-minute game. You never know.
Might be quick. But it's fun. It's fun to kind of like, openly talk about strategy and things like that. Work together, do some of that crisis management, dealing with what's in front of you with the loop. Now, sometimes cooperative games don't go so well.
No.
You decide, I don't want to be on your team. I instead want to fight you directly. We're going to unmatched.
Okay. I was like,
All
where are you
right,
going with
we're
that?
going
Yeah,
to
okay.
unmatched. We're going to get a little aggressive.
That's right. Okay.
We are working together against an aggressor. Now we're working against each other as equal aggressors. Again, choose any 2 characters you want from any sets and stuff, but unmatched is next.
Okay. What, Mike?
Now we've had a couple of smaller things. We're cruising.
Time to the top.
Feast Road, and this is the climax of the evening. Okay, the sun is set. Now we're for real getting into the games. Feast Road, ton of worker placement, polyelement tile placement. It's my favorite game. There's just so much fun stuff to do. So many fun avenues to explore. I don't want to go much later and then play this game because it is so much stuff to think of and everything. So I want to get some Feast Road in as my 7th game of the night.
Okay. Interesting.
After that, we need a proper
Yes.
So we're going right from that to but wait, there's more.
Oh wow, yeah.
This is
you're
us.
really
We're gonna be
going-
having snacks and drinks and things. You know, getting some water, getting rehydrated.
Yeah, you don't have to be sitting or anything like that. Yeah,
after
right?
Feast for Odin. But wait, there's more. Again, you're kind of doing infomercial pitches of silly
Yeah.
stuff. It's just for laughs. I don't even bother keeping score on this one. It's just a nice break from the bigger games and stuff. We're gonna kind of keep it at that level for a while and go into Abandon All Artichokes next. You know, it's just fun card play. This has like remnants of lots of other games. There's drafting in it. There's take that in it. It's silly. It's deck wrecking. You're getting cards to try to get rid of all your artichokes. It's just fun, and it's not too brain heavy.
Okay.
I like to end on. I don't mind ending on a heavier game.
I actually don't either. I don't either.
At the not the quite the end game, but the penultimate game is gonna be Ginkgopolis.
Yeah.
Because it gives you lots of fun stuff. There's card drafting, area control, engine building, and stuff like that. But it's not too long and it's not too heavy because there's only 3 types of actions you do and stuff. So I think you can do a game that gives you some stuff to chew on.
Yeah, totally.
But it's not a humongous rules overhead.
You always got that last climb in you.
Yeah.
Where you're just like, okay, I'm gonna do a hard one. I'm probably gonna be very good
I
at
could
it.
probably get there.
I'm probably gonna get it, but you know, I'm gonna go
Ginkgopolis
for
is
it.
that.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna go off of that, and then we're gonna do our cooldown with some framework.
Yes.
You're building out your little tableau of
Simple,
tiles, trying to
relaxing.
complete tasks and stuff. We're going to end on Uwe because you all should. But it's just a nice, just like, chill game to end on. Bring it on, coast it home, and the night is over. Framework is last. Kites is first.
Interesting.
11
Okay.
games total.
We went a different route.
Yeah?
So much like my lovemaking, I'm gonna start very exciting and go disappointing after that.
There you go, man.
So
It's just a long, slow decline.
also, because I'm trying to think, like in a game day, I would probably have this game set up beforehand. So I'm going first Dead Reckoning.
Ooh, I like it.
Maybe a bad
no.
choice to go the biggest right away, but to me, I feel like that's how a lot of game days happen.
Think about it. They're opening the door to come to the game night, and they see the pirate ship in
Boom,
the distance.
right?
You're wearing a freaking pirate shirt.
So-
Bill it open. The wind is in the room.
Exactly, right? It's
I
got
like it.
rain and stuff. Yeah, so Sergio
That's a cool way to open.
Yeah, you know, it's a good, I like playing kind of the biggest big game right away personally.
Yeah.
So we're going that John D. Clare, card crafting, really cool, a Q Tower combat, exploration. It's a humongous game. Against that's 120. I think that's a kind of a lie. Maybe after you've played it a billion times in
Maybe.
2-player, but nonetheless, that's what they said. So I'm starting Dead Wrecking. Then we're gonna go straight to Draftosaurus because again, you got to have
The
something
opposite.
simple.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
After that. Draftosaurus, super simple. Like it says 15 minutes. I think it's like 10 minutes. 10 minutes playing like 2 games of it, really.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
it's
quick.
just like super easy drafting. You're drafting out dinos, putting a little dino park, super cute game. After that, we're going a little step up. We're going to Llama Land. Polygonal tile laying game. Definitely choices, things to think about. A nice little puzzle, but nothing that's going to like break your brain. Because I feel like at this point, we're still coming off of Dead Reckoning, which is a huge game, tons of rules, lots of stuff going on. Llama Land's a nice, like, let's step it up a little bit again, but not go like hardcore in. We're going to have to have a long, low period after this.
Yeah.
Then we're going to go 2-player Drama Town. We're just going to have Han Makoji.
I like it.
We're going to go, it's again, very, very simple, but tough. Getting in each other's faces. Just really tactical, trying to get the cards you need, trying to win the favor of those geishas. Really like a knife fight in a what is it? Knife fight in a phone booth kind of game, you know? Really do it like that. But then it's a 2-player game, so then let's come together again. Let's all play It's a Wonderful World together.
Beautiful.
Again, keeping it like no party games yet. We're kind of really still going full on. It's a Wonderful World, card drafting game, tableau building, really, really good. And then now we're kind of like in a little after the halfway point. Now we're going back into big, and we're going to Tiwa.
Yeah.
And we're going to go to Tiwa next, which again is a kind of tableau building, a little bit of engine building going on. Really fun Uwe game, but again, probably the second heaviest game in this list. And so at this point, we've had plenty of time to recover from Dead Reckoning.
So it's all disappointment after the big first
I
thing.
know,
This
it's
is you
mostly
having
just a
had
joke.
banana and recovered, man. Good
Yeah,
for you.
exactly.
Go on, get
Potassium,
on you, man.
Get a whole bag of peanuts, you're fine.
Yeah.
You know, and so Tiwa is going to be next. And so again, we're doing kind of a bigger game next. And then after that, we're going to go Dragon Castle. Keep
like
it
that
chill.
move.
Keep it super simple rules. Again,
Puzzly, though, still a lot to think about.
but just relaxing. You're kind of just like, okay, I'm just building my shrines, building this cool stuff, keeping it relaxed after something kind of big of Tiwa. And then we're going to go again, very, very light again, into Fantasy Realms.
Yeah.
So Fantasy Realms, quick game. Hey, let's come together real quick, play a quick little filler, boom, and then we can go off and do our own things again. Fantasy Realms. And then I'm like you. I like to end or penultimate end on a heavier game. And so I'm choosing Terraforming Mars Ares Expedition as my penultimate game.
Nice, nice.
Because again, bigger game, not huge, but like a bigger game, choices, and just it's a great engine builder. I really, really love it. And it's a good kind of like close to end game, and then we're going to end the whole thing on So Clove. We're going to end the whole thing on just some silly, everyone's going to be super loopy because everyone's brain is just going to be mush.
That's the perfect time.
Just end on some loopy, weird game like So Clover. Everyone comes together. It's a co-op game. We're all working together trying to kill these things.
You don't even care about the points at all. You're just
You don't
doing
care
stuff.
about the points. You're just playing some silly stuff. And we're going to end on So Clover as my 10th game for our 8-hour game day.
Wow, that's a pretty varied, I feel like, game night.
Yeah.
Starting on Dead Reckoning and going to So Clover is
I think
really
we started.
running
You're kind of just going down a little bit. But you're going down like that, chilling the rest of the day.
Easy ride down the mountain.
Yeah, you know. Okay, so that is our game days. That's each of our game days. We drafted them. We made a list. Let us know in the comments below who won, who had the better game day to you. These are also very good game days for us personally. So people might be like, that's a horrible game day.
I do this every weekend.
Yeah, real talk though. So let us know down also if you had to make an 8-hour game day, timing it out wise, same way we did. Put it down in the comments below, and then also let us know who you want to do this.
Yeah, put in the comments, tag content creators that you want to see give this a go. We'd love to hear from you who you want to see do this. Nick, real quick, just before we end, how much setup and takedown time do you think you're adding? I think I've got 3 hours at least.
It's one of the reasons why I picked Dead Reckoning first. I'm like, I could set that up like the night before.
Yeah.
And then do that.
Now, 3 hours is extreme, but I have 2 hours of setup breakdown time.
I think
for sure.
this is a
10-hour day.
I think this is like a 12-hour day.
Woo, boy.
Personally, because you have 7 takedown, you're chilling, eating food. I think it's like a 12-hour day, which honestly, like,
it's not bad for a game day.
That's not bad for a game day.
All right, we're going to get to this game day. Hopefully we get to play this sometime, and we will see you all in the next one. I am Mike.
I'm Nick.
We're the Brothers Murph. That was our 8 hours of gameplay. What is yours?
Bye, everybody.
Thank you so much for watching that cool challenge video. We really enjoy doing these kinds of challenges. If you have any suggestions for other challenges we can do, let us know down in the comments below. We want to give a big shout out to our channel sponsors, Restoration Games, Lucky Duck Games, and Board Game Geek. Want to give a big shout out to you for watching this. Make sure to share and do all that stuff. Love you.